Hey guys, it's Casanova and Alphaborn here.
I'm supposed to say my name. And you goofball. Anyways, guys, we haven't made a video in a few months. We're terribly sorry for that. There's been a lot of complications, some backlogging, some issues. Some of us have also been dealing with some money problems. Anyways, we've got a couple of new things going on with the channel. But today we are going with a simple toy review. Now, how many of us are all fans of anime?
Oh yeah, I am.
There's one anime in particular I want to talk about. Now, we've all grown up watching pirate movies. Everything from Pirates of the Caribbean to Treasure Island, Treasure Planet, stuff like that. Am I right?
Yes.
But there's one anime show that stands above them all. One Piece. For those unfamiliar or have not watched it yet, which it'd be surprising nobody had watched in this day and age, One Piece is a show about a young teenager by the name of Monkey D. Luffy, who has the greatest dream of all time during a great pirate era. He wants to be king of the pirates, but what sets him apart from every other swashbuckling rum drinker that flies a flag, he ingested a special fruit called a devil fruit that gave him the ability to stretch, otherwise known as the Gum Gum fruit. There are no telling just how many devil fruits there are, or if there's only like one of each kind in existence. As he journeys, he comes upon other people who kind of seem like misfits to society, but match his style. You'll slowly forming the Straw Hat Pirates. I'm not going to spend too long explaining on this, so if you guys want to, my advice would be to go on Netflix and look up One Piece. They currently have most of the first few seasons, including after the Alabasta saga.
It's also on Funimation as well. Also, for anyone that has stopped watching the show but wants to start again, it's currently airing on Toonami in the US.
Also, as many other content creators would say, please support the official release on these works of amazing animated art.
We want to keep these around for a while.
The artists work hard, the voice actors work hard, and it's a lot of time and effort to switch from Japanese dub to English. And literally, all the support and love you can give them is much appreciated. Anyways, as we're talking about One Piece, I spent the other day going to my local Walmart. I was bored. I had basically been down on my luck for the past couple of days, and I just felt so amazing that day. I was in such a happy-go-lucky mood, and there it was, staring me in the face. He's a anime hero's action figure of one Roanoa Zoro. And I hope I did not butcher his name too badly to any fans, so please don't go getting on my back that it's pronounced Roanoa or Renoa Zoro. Oh, you do have to understand some of these names are a little hard to pronunciate. But even so, I do love the anime deeply. Casanova, is there anything you want to add on personal note of One Piece, of your own experience and such?
I didn't grow up watching the 4Kids TV run, but I did watch it on Toonami a lot when I was a kid before it ended in 2008. I'm glad it's back on TV because now we get some awesome anime that we grew up watching as kids and we get to relive our childhoods.
You know, it's funny. Most of the other anime shows that we get in America have actually already ended a long time ago in Japan. But One Piece, surprisingly, to all fans and viewers, it is still alive and going. The legacy of the Straw Hats is still very much alive. To this day, nobody can even give a true answer. Did Luffy achieve his goal? Did he make it? Did he find the One Piece and become king of all pirates? I mean, it's speculated, it's theorized. In fact, most people are even stating, because of the fact that him and Gold Roger look like so much alike, they're somehow related. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, yeah, you take one look at Luffy straight in the face without his hat on, and imagine a big smile and a big black mustache on him, then yeah, you can kind of see the look of Gold Roger. Anyways, before we get to the unboxing, and here's the product itself. Oh, and this retails for around 20 to 24 bucks, maybe 25 at your local store. Though, if you don't feel like going to your local store, you can always go online and go to Amazon. And remember, shopping on Amazon, only go for a price that literally seems fair. So if you're seeing a guy selling one of these for like 50 bucks, don't even bother giving him your money. Unless he's offering some specialized service where he's going to hand deliver it to you in pristine condition. Also, watch out for people who are trying to sell these under a false claim. Like they use the picture, but you get something else entirely. Like a cheap Chinese knockoff. Remember, when it comes to... Alright guys, we're back. Here we have the product. Casanova, is there anything you would like to say?
I'm so happy we're back to making videos again. These things have been long overdue because he had a full backpack of items to unbox, and we had this sitting for a few months.
We do also have a very special old stockpile of figures that I'm just dying to get out of the box. It is literally taking sheer willpower from me right now to not just open them all up and then regret it later.
I know the feeling, Alpha.
Well, it's as they say, toys were meant to be played with, not hidden behind plastic.
So, we're going to be posting videos on a semi-regular schedule.
We are also slowly working on getting our Twitter back.
And we should be back on Discord sometime soon. Or at least he's already on.
Also, for any of those who's just us now getting to our channel, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. And hit the notification bell so you know when we're uploading new content. A lot of people watch YouTube without subscribing. I mean, we're not trying to force you into, say, a legal binding contract or anything. But those subscriptions and such that you do, it helps us out. The more people we have subscribed to the channel, the more people will come. No binding contract or anything. But those subscriptions and such that you do, it helps us out. The more people we have subscribed to the channel, the more people will come. And we'll slowly grow a family of people who love the things that we enjoy doing. So come on, YouTube. Show some love and support for people just trying to make a start for themselves.
Yes, as Alpha said, please help us. It will boost our ratings on the YouTube algorithms. So get smashing the like button.
Plus, once we get far enough, you guys will be able to buy merch with our phrasings, sayings, things, logos, titles, and whatever on them. Not to mention, down the line, we'll even eventually do exclusive items. Yeah, how does it sound to have a poster on one of our greatest events with us having officially signed it? It's sent right to your house. Honestly, I would say that would be basically a historic item to be treasured forever.
Yep. We're not there yet, so
We
please
need
like
all
and
the
subscribe.
we need all the help and support we can get, guys. All right, now to the product at hand, right, Cass?
Oh yeah.
Anyways, so here we have of the famous three-sword style swordsman, Rono Zoro, time skip version. I did want to get the original, and I know it's like, I know he's awesome, but he's not as awesome as his original look. I find it odd with him having the one scarred eye. Anyways, you got Anime Hero on the box. You got a picture of Zoro with a cocky grin. Yeah, he's probably about ready to slice down a whole bunch of dim-witted lackey pirates. Got anime speech, One Piece written on the side there. Then if you look at the back, we got a nice little mural depicting Rono Zoro, Monkey D. Luffy, and Sanji. But yeah, that's basically it. Oh, did you want to say something?
I was gonna say, we don't have the other figures yet, but
We'll look into them. Hopefully Casanova can help with that eventually. I mean, I have seen the Sanji figure. While Sanji's not my overly the top favorite character, he's still a nice character to the show. I just don't like... I'd say his biggest flaw is that he overly fawns over women.
yeah, just like Brock from Pokemon.
Well, you do have to remember, there is the Drum Kingdom episodes where he did call that one doctor. I forget her name, but she's called Witch by people. Well, he did call her hag, but then literally called her a beautiful young lady because she prefers being called that. Anyways, we got our little unboxing knife here. I know it's not as fancy as the one that I've used, but since my channel partner has some sight issues, I had to go with a knife that's more to her style. Anyways, let's get to it. This swordsman's got to get out, and he's got to start slicing. He's been packed away for literally several months now.
I'd count at least 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I lived in the pirate era and I was stuck in like a box or a barrel for a couple months, I'd be itching to get out and cause some major damage. Especially to the person that forgot to let me out.
Oh, good one, Alpha.
Damn! Do they really not want people to get these things out? Sorry, it's a little hard. Okay, here we go. And as you can see, guys, these figures slowly out. And as you can see right there, we got all 3 swords. I do not remember the names of his swords right off the bat. Forgive me, I know. How could you not remember the names of Aurora Zoro's swords? They're so iconic. It's like, I know, guys. I know. I've just been getting back into the series.
I've been binge watching the first half on Funimation.
Yeah. I've been watching it on Netflix currently. Which, by the way, Netflix actually did get a recent price drop, so if anybody's been holding back on wanting to pay for Netflix, I would say that you should totally do that.
I have a bunch of other services just because I'm a huge TV junkie.
Don't you mean you are a deputized honorary couch potato?
Good one, Alpha. Good one.
Alright, we're slowly getting the product out. There's one of his swords. And it's nice. The one that his friend who died basically wielded.
Can I feel this for a minute?
Yeah. Don't worry, the handle does come out of the sheath. There's no actual blade attached to it, but I think that's because these are designed to where you can fit these down there.
These
The blades are a little on the flimsy side.
they feel like popsicle sticks.
Feel this.
Yeah, they feel like popsicle sticks to me, guys.
Alright, so we got one of the swords. There's one of the others. But yeah, I think I know how this works basically. So basically what you do is you take the blade, and I guess you're supposed to feed it in there, though it is a bit of a tight fit.
Butterfingers.
And at least it ain't made out of shatterable glass.
True. If this was a bigger figure, I'd be the one unboxing.
Oh, and look at that beautiful blade. It's got that nice little tassel on it and everything. So we got all three swords for Zoro. Oh my god, I always keep forgetting. It's like his name just keeps jumping around, like it's either Zoro or Zolo. Oh, he's got two additional little hands because his starting hands are in little fists. Because let's not forget, while he is known for using his three swords, Romanor Zoro is also capable of hand-to-hand fighting, is he not?
Oh, he's awesome at that.
He is also a master of the art of Bushido. Most people do not know exactly where he originates from, but most people would dictate he is from basically an area of the sea that basically is set more in an Edo period style. Alright, we got Zoro out. Little figure here. He has got quite the few amounts of joints. As you can see, he's got his bandana there on his arm. Unfortunately, it's not removable. I know, a big shame. Because what is he without his signature bandana on his head to strike fear in many people, including all the bad pirates of the ocean?
At this point, for what you bought it for, it should come with that.
I know. Should get like a little rubber bandana that goes on top of his head. Unfortunately, it doesn't.
I like seeing his green hair, though. I think it's cool.
Yeah, and if you remember, his signature nickname from Sanji is Moss Head.
I'm in the 3rd season right now of the series.
Anyways, as you can see right there on the side, we got the little slots for him to put his swords in. I just gotta figure out which one of these holes each of these swords go into. Oh wait, I think I know how it works.
I just want to feel this for a minute because it's a different color and everything.
You want to feel everything.
I can't see, so yeah.
Okay, got one sword in. Just trying to make sure I line up this thing just right. You know, it's funny. Zoro actually started his adventure with literally a signature white sword and 2 regular black swords he had had since childhood. But unfortunately, due to I believe it was a pirate that oh yeah, it was the fight against literally the pirate Hawkeye Mihawk that his two black blades got destroyed. He then basically journeyed to Log Town with his friends and acquired your 2 new legendary blades. One of which it was known as a man killer, that it was cursed to harm and kill the person who wielded it. But Zoro, in his usual typical fashion, pretty much took to the challenge and without fear. Like a man pretty much staring down a mighty sea king.
I was saying that since he has green hair, he's a lean, green killing machine.
Anyways, just finished now. Not sure if I put him in the right way. I know somebody's probably going to say, oh, you got him in the wrong order. But you do have to realize I don't stare too heavily at his swords. I'm busy watching the action of him using those swords. Anyways, the figure is fully articulated. And we got elbow joints so he can fully move. Oof, the swords pretty much stay in place, so can have him do some epic backflips and crap. He does have... That just happened, my bet.
Did it break?
Nah, it didn't break.
Also,
They have him set up with these weird joints.
I also currently have Supernatural Impala that...
No need to worry, guys. It's not broken. But this does give a good view at the legs. The legs are fully articulated. Knee joints, ankle joints, swivel. Just gotta basically put them back together. Do bear in mind that basically trying to bend the characters at waist at times can be a bit problematic. Some companies build them certain ways compared to others. And then you get some that basically they will, in essence, try to fall apart on you.
Also, while we're talking about unboxing toys, I currently have a die-cast model of Sam and Dean's Impala from Supernatural. Alpha got for me for my birthday back in May. I don't know if I'm going to open it, though. I just want to leave it in the box so I can have Jared and Jensen sign it.
Even though it's a fully replicated model that even the trunk opens.
I should totally do a video of my setup in my room because I have a lot of autographed items in there. Mostly posters.
There we go.
Now that looks awesome.
Yeah, like I said, you just have to be a little mindful. Material is a little on the stiff side, even though it is rubber. I feel it was more like they were trying to design this less to be posable and more just you want to stand up. But I figured, like maybe you want to have him like crouched down, like he's gonna get ready to do his onigiri move. His free sword, rushing slice. Also lost one of the top parts of the swords. I'll have to find it in a moment. But yeah, to change out his hands, they're really simple. You just pop off the one hand. Give it a little push in the right direction. Then you pick your favorite sword. I prefer his friend's white blade because always honor the fallen friend.
While we're talking about One Piece, I have a question for you, Alpha.
Go right on ahead.
After watching the new and the old series, do you think the Straw Hat crew is better before or after the time skip?
I mean, I would say it's kind of... Oh, there's the sword piece. Don't my bad. I would say that it's kind of a hard thing for me to say. I mean, we do get introduced to all the crew in the beginning before their time skip. Plus, I like most of their outfits from the beginning. I mean, Nami's look does get improved with the time skip, as does Robin's. But then there's certain characters that I feel the time skips kind of should have just not really bothered with them, you know?
And as far as shipping any couples, I totally thought Luffy and Nami should be in a relationship.
Oh, I second that. I mean, a lot of my friends feel the same way. Like, it's kind of divided in between, guys. Like, there are people who think, why would you have Luffy and Nami? They're not good for each other. Nami's smart and brainy and good at cheating pirates. Luffy's dumb. Luffy's an idiot. Constantly getting into trouble. But did you guys ever maybe consider the old saying, opposites attract at times? I mean, think about it. Luffy has gone through literally, quote unquote, hell for his friends, his crewmates. Nami, in particular. We all remember the Arlong Park arc, do we not? He could have just literally walked away, just said, screw it to her, and leave. But what did he do? He came to her side, he planted his famous straw hat on her head, told her to hold on to it, while he went to beat up Arlong to free her and her people. I mean, literally. You'd have to be a moron at that point to literally refuse a guy like that, am I right?
Right.
A person willing to literally lay down their life for your dream. That's what I think makes Luffy one of the greatest pirates. He cares about others, not just himself. I mean, hell yeah, he screws around, but you do have to remember, how many times has a leap off track led to a great misadventure that they loved dearly? And you don't see them hounding Luffy afterwards, just, oh yeah, that was a great stop, you bonehead. But we still gotta make it to our journey. You could say Luffy reminds people that, while the world is a serious place, sometimes you just need to take a step back and just enjoy what life has before it. Because you'd never know when it could be gone. What do you think, Casanova?
I totally agree.
Alright. Unfortunately, Zoro does not have the ability, like in the show, to wield a sword in his mouth. Kind of wish he did. But I figure I guess that's too much trouble for them. Anyways, let's have give a little pose. And it seems Zoro's not liking his fake swords. Probably saying to himself, what in the world is this? This ain't a blade. It's just a scabbard and a handle.
This is something I think he would say. This sword is below my pay grade as a pirate and as a master swordsman.
Okay, now we got it all set up. So, there we go, guys. We got Zoro. He's all set and ready to go. I mean, he can only hold 2 swords, unfortunately. I could either, with a little bit of glue, stick it to his mouth, or a little piece of tape, though it would look tacky. But yeah, he's ready to go. I believe he's got his black blade that is cursed, all set and ready to go. It's poisoned and all that. Then he's got his friend's sword in hand, though he normally wields in his mouth, I know. Which, also, gross. You know, it actually took him a long time of training, Casanova, for him to be able to wield a sword in his mouth. Like, literally, I've actually tried holding stuff in my mouth from a knife, such, and it just triggers my gag reflex. And I question, like, How was he possibly able to do that, you know?
It's an anime. There's probably something in canon for it to actually be possible.
He apparently trained for, I think, several weeks, where he had a rope bucket in his mouth under a waterfall to enhance his jaw muscles. But yeah, nobody can out-top him. Hell, he even went against the 8-armed octopus guy Hachi from Arlong's crew, who used 8 swords. And as we found out, more swords is not always the best. Even with 8 cutlasses in hand, did he not get his behind utterly turned into sushi
Oh, yes, he did.
by the 3-sword legend himself?
I'd like to see Arlong's crew come back to see what would happen with the current way the anime is going right now. Especially because they're on Fishman Island currently, and I'm not going to say anything more just
Well,
in case if
from
there's
what
anyone watching.
from what you have watched so far,
And binge watching the new and the old stuff at the same time.
in case anybody is unfamiliar in One Piece what fishmen are, they're basically a unique humanoid that are basically part aquatic. They usually have features of certain sea creatures, and they can both breathe on land and breathe underwater, and can be 10 times faster underwater. In other words, if you're a pirate who has devil fruit powers that don't allow you to fly, and you find your ship basically under siege by these guys, your chances of basically fighting might be slim. Unless you have a really good fruit. Anyways, this is the final product. Casanova, anything you would like to add on this?
We hope you enjoyed today's video. We are so glad to be back. We have more videos coming towards you guys in the next few weeks, but we're not sure on the exact schedule yet because we both have our own lives.
We also are still working on more outdoor stuff. We are going to be bringing more magnet fishing videos, some cooking videos. We also got plans for some soda taste testing videos, giving our opinions on what's highest versus lowest. And we got tons more toys on the way. Also, for anybody who watches Just Too Good or M&R Productions, we are getting into Legos ourselves. I'm not going to give any spoilers on what we are basically going to be doing or what we have planned for the future. All I can say is, you want to know more? Stay tuned to the channel. And as we have said before, hit that notification bell. Put a like to this video, subscribe, send the link to your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Discord, or get the word out, and we will be making videos.
Peace out, guys.
This is Alpha Born signing off. Have a wonderful day, guys.